Price has instilled into his players to begin the second half. The St. Leo from the opening tap was definitely a more intense and aggressive team. Let's see if Lynn can switch that. Fox to the rim, backing in, and a foul will be called on Lynn.
I thought he maybe stepped on the out of bounds line right there while he was spinning, but Fox picking up the foul right there.
Landers a near steal. They're going to get him for a reach-in. I don't know about that call. Both
How was that
players,
a reach-in?
Fox and Landers, both going for the ball, going to the ground.
Well, I don't understand how that's a reach-in if Landers has his arm in front of the player. He wasn't reaching into him and trying to take the ball from him. He was just slapping the ball away.
Evidently, official said he got him with the right arm. And underneath, scoring another foul. 3 fouls in the opening trip here called on Lynn. And an easy bucket after all that battle scored by DeCoulis.
Wow, Fighting Knights just frustrated right now. You can tell in this possession right here, they're really frustrated defensively, just not being able to do anything right.
Coach Price sent Ben Berry to the bench. Upset with that effort on the inbounds play. Dante Scholl will replace him.
Yeah, Berry seems a little bit off today. 0 for 5 from three-point range. Can't be having that, especially in a game that Fighting Knights have only scored 17 points in the first half.
Unfortunate, too. Without the service of Clyburn, Berry's role in the team will get even larger. Dante Scholl for 3, right wing, back iron, no good. Rebound, Harrison gets caught in the air, fires a pass out to Russell Wilson. Now Lynn will reset. Harrison faked the 3, drives the leaner from the baseline, rimming good. Aaron Harrison now with 3 buckets in a row, stemming back to the first half. And now another foul called. This one will go on Fred Landers as well on the press. 4 fouls called against Lynn here in the first minute of play in the second half.
How can they call a foul on Landers like that right there during an offensive possession?
Landers now has 2 quick fouls here in the second. Full court press. Lions have handled this extraordinarily well. Girton brings it up against Harrison. This should be precarious for St. Leo. Girton loses his dribble, lobs a pass to Fox. He rises for 3. Strong, weak side rebound, Russell Wilson. Numbers on the push. His pass deflected into Gerlich's hands. They come back the other way in transition now. Crisosto loses his dribble, out to Girton for 3. Rimming no good. Rebound Battleform captured by Russell Wilson. On the attack, middle of the floor. Near side, Dante Scholl. Back to Wilson underneath Corey Thomas, low right. Fades away for some reason, and then a foul on the rebound on St. Leo. Corey Thomas should have gone up strong there.
Well, Corey trying to put a little bit of style into his game. You usually just see him go up for the dunk, Ari, but right there trying to do a little bit of a finger roll, but just didn't work. He should have definitely gone to the hoop strong, though.
Yeah, he faded away. 38-19. Harrison from the elbow, short. Girton tries to save the rebound. He does, fortunately for St. Leo, to Grisick. Because that ball would have been St. Leo ball anyhow. 38-19 Lions. Crisosto to Girton. Checked by Harrison. 4 threes on the night for Girton. In the post to Koulis and a blocking foul on Corey Thomas.
Well, that's not good for Fighting Knights. Already picking up their 4th foul here in the second half. It's not even 2 minutes in yet, and they have 4 fouls.
So Landers will depart DJ into the game. Crisosto to inbound. Lobs it into Fox. He gets it to Grisick. Crisosto against Wilson. The leaner along the baseline rattles out. Rebound Harrison. He gives to Wilson. Accelerates up the right side of the floor. Surveying. Comes near side Berry. Bounce past DJ, turns to face, and here comes a double team. DJ spins, loses his dribble, and now will have to get a timeout.
Yeah, Coach Price is obviously frustrated with his team right now. Seem have not taken in anything from today's morning shoot-around where they're talking about penetration, and it's just really not working right now for the Fighting Knights.
Coach Price searching for answers. We'll take a timeout here, 17 and a half minutes to play, 38-19, St. Leo on the Fighting Knights Network. Welcome back, everybody. Lynn trying to mount a comeback. They've been dominated here today by a very aggressive and tenacious St. Leo Lion team. 17 and a half minutes to play, 38-19. St. Leo is a club in Lynn who averages 78 points a game. They need to get Ben Barry going. He has not shot the ball well. Harrison in the post, draws a foul, throws it up. Yes, if it counts. I think they're giving him an and one. Yes, count the basket. So Harrison, a terrific play.
Well, Harrison, a bright spot in this rather meek game for the Fighting Knights right now. Coming off a 27-point game against Nova. I was expecting Aaron to have a big game today, and this would be the time to have it.
Right now it's 11 points and 5 rebounds leading the way. Next closest player in points has 3. That's DJ and Scholl. Dewberry, cross court, and a turnover caused by the pressure D. This is usually how the spurts begin for Lynn, off of the defense.
This is where the Fighting Knights can have a huge turnaround right now. This possession is a very important one for the Fighting Knights.
Thomas in the post, skip past DJ. He'll take the 3, rimming no. Thomas above everybody for the rebound.
A nice rebound right there from Corey Thomas. We don't usually see him extend his arms like that. Doing a great job there of continuing the play.
And a foul in the post will be called on the Lions. Defending the post was DeCoulis. That was the 3rd team foul. Second foul on DeCoulis. And Childs, who gave Coach Randall excellent minutes off of the bench in the first half, will come back in for DeCoulis. Inbound to Barry. Harrison for 3, left of the key, good!
Wow, Aaron Harrison just stepping up big time right now for the Fighting Knights, exactly when they need it. The star doing what he's supposed to do.
And here they come, and here comes a full court press. Girton is doubled. Bounces to Fox. He's doubled in the corner. Goes to the basket and lays it in. Corey Thomas needs to cut off the baseline there.
Well, Ron Fox, right there, doing what he's famous for doing, driving the hoop from the perimeter.
Wilson for 3. Harrison, amazing save. Wilson gets it back out to DJ. Now Barry, top of the circle, 3. Back iron, no good. And the rebound to Fox.
Ben Barry just seems to be out of it today.
0 for 7.
Yeah, 0 for 7. Really not seeming like himself as the Fighting Knights pick up the offensive foul right there. Just not a great game for the shooting guard.
Ben came over and walked in front of his coach, shaking his head like, I don't know what to do, coach.
Yeah, something's a little bit off with Ben today.
15-point lead for the Lions after the offensive foul on Girton. Harrison at the elbow on the isolation. Throws it up, bank no good. Was hoping for the foul on Fox, didn't get the call. Dewberry in transition. The elbow, Jay rattles out, rebounded by Wilson. Here comes Russell leading the attack. Surveys. Comes to Harrison, 4-3 in front of the Lynn bench. Yes!
Wow. Aaron Harrison doing work right now for the Fighting Knights. Hitting 2 3-pointers in a row is exactly what the Fighting Knights need, and the bench is fired up.
And here we come. Aaron Harrison, 2 trays. 40-28. St. Leo, the lead down to a dozen. We'll keep it here during this 30-second timeout by Coach Randall. As Aaron Harrison getting the crowd excited. That's what Lynn needs. You need to use that home court advantage. This team has struggled at home. All 5 losses on the season here at the DeHornley Center.
Which is pretty amazing, actually. Thinking about how good this team could be if they just get a few things figured out. And right now, Aaron Harrison is stepping up big time, filling a huge gap for the Fighting Knights, pretty much producing all of their offense right now.
Harrison, I believe, was 16 as we get the updated statistics. Full court pressure with the Lions inbounding. Grisick comes in to Crisosto, doubled. Ahead they work to Ron Fox in the front court. Crisosto, the point guard and leader. Floor general is grabbed by Barry. A silly foul there right in front of the official. The 5th team foul. 3rd foul on BB. And Dante Shaw will replace Ben.
Picking up that 5th foul is definitely not something Coach Price wanted to see. Fighting Knights losing a lot of games, especially here on free throws this season, Ari. They can't afford to give away the freebies at the end of this game.
We'll take the under 16-minute media timeout. 40-28 St. Leo. Lynn on the comeback trail here in the Fighting Knights Network. The lead is a dozen for the Lions with 15:25 to play. Girton in the far corner. Comes out high point to Crisosto. Grisick around a screen, and now Hull Angle is dribbled to the left side. Checked by Scholl. Takes it to the rim. The floater intercepted by Thomas. That shot was going to come up short. Harrison in transition. The lean in 15-footer short. Rebound tipped around into Grisick's hands. Good look there by Aaron, just couldn't put it down.
Well, that's definitely one of the looks that Aaron Harrison needs to take today. He's producing pretty much all of the offense. He has 17 points, and the second leading scorer behind him has 3.
Steal by Wilson, picked up by Johnson. Shovels ahead to Scholl. Dante to Russell Wilson, penetrates into the lane, takes the hit, throws it up, rimming no. Tipped in by big Corey Thomas. And Fox got kicked in the head somehow, tangled up with a couple players. Also, Crisosto comes up holding his right ankle. As it's getting physical, and Fox appears to be weary, as hopefully he has not suffered a concussion as they help the Lions star Ron Fox, 6'7" senior out of Gainesville, to his feet. He appears to be okay, but they will do the precautionary check over at the bench.
That you have to do that. You have to go through procedure. St. Leo Lions staff doing exactly what they're supposed to do, keeping the players on the floor safe.
Yeah, Marcus Dewberry will replace Fox, a 6-foot sophomore who averages 10 points a game. Excellent quickness off of the bench for Coach Lance Randall. The lead is 10 for the Lions, is the closest the Fighting Knights have been since early in the first half. Girton looking at inbound, struggling, comes to Newberry. He's doubled in the corner, uses quickness to dribble out of trouble. Ahead to Crisosto with his hesitation dribble. In the corner, 4-3, short. Rebound, Aaron Harrison. That shot missed by Bassett. Harrison loses the ball out of bounds as he dribbled it off his knee. A careless turnover there for the Knights. That is the 11th turnover for Lynn. The Lions have a dozen.
And that's the third turnover for Aaron Harrison. If you got to say anything bad about his game, it has to do with the turnovers, most likely.
Well, Fox back in the game. Good to see that he's okay. That loose ball went into Dewberry's hands, who had an easy lay-in. Back up to 12-point lead. Wilson, the running one-hander, no good. Fox, weak side rebound. Dewberry in transition, nobody picks him up. Draws the defense, Cooks to Girton for three, in and out. And rebound Thomas as he was grabbed from behind by Fox. No whistle. Wilson collects and organizes a team, and Coach Price says, hang on, we'll get a TO here. 30-second timeout.
Really smart idea from Coach Price right there to take a timeout. Fighting Knights having a really hard time today setting up in the half court. While we're in this timeout, we're going to run through the stats a little bit with you. Aaron Harrison on the day, leading the Fighting Knights, 7 for 13 from the field, 2 for 3 from three-point range, has 7 rebounds to add to that stat line, and 17 points overall. He also has 3 blocks. Right behind him is Pavle Rajkovic with, not even Pavle, Dante Scholl with 3 points and David Johnson with 3 points. So Aaron Harrison pretty much producing all of the offense for the Fighting Knights here in the second half.
Yeah, Harrison has brought this team back into the game. It's 13.5 minutes to play. It's a 12-point lead. You get behind by 20. Use all that energy to get back into these games. It's tough to continue that type of momentum on the comeback, keep that energy, especially against a quality team like the Lions.
Very true. It's really hard to finish, especially when you're exerting all your energy, like you said, to make a comeback, especially to finish and get the W.
Ben Berry in front of the Lynn bench, takes it to the baseline. Skip pass. Johnson, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, drives, hangs, shoots, and scores. Big bucket by DJ. Dewberry to the rim and wraps it in over the outstretched hands of Corey Thomas, the shot blocker who has 43 rejections on the season. Nice play by Dewberry.
Dewberry's got a whole bunch of speed, and he used it right there, rushing to the hoop. It seemed like about 3 seconds came off the clock as he charged up full court.
Vanderbilt Carpenter in the game at point. Scholl is cut off, and a blocking foul will be called on Bassett. So bailed out there was Dante.
Dante, as you've seen him a little bit more on the court, on the floor for the Fighting Knights, he's going to get a whole lot of minutes now with Caleb Clyburn being gone. And he's going to have to start to begin to produce offensively. He doesn't score a whole lot, usually just picks up defensive minutes.
DJ on the cut to the basket, and the late whistle comes in with a foul on Fox. So David Johnson the line to shoot 2. Nice inbounds play drawn up by Coach Price. And nice inbounds pass from Carpenter. Coach Price has gone small here, Tanner, with Landers coming in for Big Corey.
See, Vanderbilt is lining up for the rebound. You're usually not going to see that.
DJ hits the first of two. The lead is 11. DJ to cut it to 10, and he does. 44-34. St. Leo, 12 and a half minutes to play. Here comes the full court press. Girton comes in to Crisosto. Back to Girton, and plays catch with the Crisosto. Now the defense lapses a bit, and Crisosto will bring it up against Scholl. Crisosto high point, finds Fox right wing. Checked by Landers. Fox has it in front of his head coach, Coach Randall. Works against Landers. Penetrates, spins, took steps, no call, throws one up, no good. Tip try, yes. Fox followed his miss, just tipped it towards the rim, and it banked in. Good activity by Fox.
Ron Fox is definitely the best player on this Lions roster, averaging 15 points of the season. Didn't see him produce too much offensively for the Lions in the first half, but here in the second half, he's going to step up big time, Ari.
Fred Landers dribbles into the paint, scoop layup, rimming no good, and the weak side rebound to Fox. Dewberry will walk it up slowly. Very quick point guard. With the Lions up by a dozen. Crisosto uses a high screen, angles his dribble to the right side. Penetrates towards the baseline. Wide open Bassett from the corner, rimming no good. Nice block out and rebound by Landers.
Still not good defense from the Fighting Knights, even though the Lions failed to convert that three-pointer. There's got to be somebody out there with a hand in his face.
Carpenter drives, takes the hit, fade away, yes! Nice take by the freshman from Pompano and Deerfield Beach High School.
Well, Vanderbilt Carpenter, an extremely talented point guard at the D2 level. Fighting Knights have 3 more years of him, so get used to him, Fighting Knights fans.
A blocking foul called on Landers. Dewberry is a tough ball handler to stay in front of with his speed.
And he's got some width to him too. He's got some weight. It must hurt when you make full contact with him.
We'll take the under 12-minute media timeout. 46-36. St. Leo on the Fighting Knights Network. Welcome back to the DeHornley Center off the inbound play, nearly turning over for the Lions. 10:40 to play, 46-36 Lions. Dewberry against Barry. Grisick angles his dribble to the left wing, pounded by Harrison. Out high Dewberry, he penetrates, throws one up and in off the glass.
Wow.
Just threw it up.
Wow. That was such a weird angle. That ball fell in at the hoop. He put it on the far right corner of the glass, and that went into the hoop. I've never seen anything like that.
Like a horse shot by Dewberry. Barry's double teamed and a reach-in foul called, and Grisick is injured.
Wow. A whole bunch of St. Leo players getting injured today, Ari.
I don't know if this is a cramp, but Grisick in pain, holding either the left knee or the left calf. Hopefully it's just a cramp for Trey Grisick, the 6'6" junior out of Orlando.
So unfortunate right there. Grisick getting roughed up a little bit by Aaron Harrison on a play before, but I don't think it had anything to do with his injury. But he's limping on that one leg, so it might be a little bit more serious than a cramp, but he's up and he's walking.
Yeah, it may have been a knee-to-knee hit.
Yeah,
that's probably what it was, because that really is painful.
That's so painful.
But he'll be able to walk that off, probably be able to come back into the game.
I'd call that a stinger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a basketball stinger, knee-to-knee contact.
So Ben Barry to the line. Hopefully this will help Ben find his shooting stroke. He has 2 points on the day, now make it 3, all from the free throw line. 0 for 7 from the field, 0 for 6 from beyond the arc. You'd like to get Ben maybe an open 15-footer, 10-footer to get that rhythm, and then he can extend the range.
Yeah, start backing up and testing his perimeter. It just seems a little bit off today. Something seems a little bit off of Ben Barry, but Aaron Harrison's picking up the load offensively right now.
The lead down to 10 again. The Knights have cut it. This is as low as they've cut this lead since very early in the first half. Casasto to Bassett. Headed steal by Harrison. Aaron Harrison flying in for the slam.
And Aaron Harrison is playing a great game today, picking up his second steal on the day to go along with 3 blocks, just having a great defensive day and offensive day. Aaron Harrison doing it all for the Fighting Knights right now.
61 steals on the season coming into the action. Wilson on Crisasto. They look for Fox. Fox takes it into the lane, leans in, forces it up, and they bail him out with a foul called. Excellent defense played by DJ. You can't do it any better than that.
Well, I can definitely tell you why that official made that call. And
looks like the official just warned Coach Price and the bench as well.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. But on that foul right there, David Johnson lowered his arm a little bit, grabbing Ron Fox's left arm. So it's probably why that official made that call.
And Fox hits the first of 2 free throws. Girton is back in. 6'6" senior out of Minnesota. Fox averages 15 points and 6 rebounds a game. Very talented 6'7" senior. He hits them both, lead back up to 10. Pavle in the post, his pass deflected and stolen against a double team. And the scoreboard was broken. Technical foul called against the assistant coach, who slammed his chalkboard down on the floor, and actually a piece of it deflected up precariously into the stands.
That's very unfortunate.
Yeah, this is 2 free throws. Coach Price is asking how that's a technical.
It's reminiscent of when I was in recreational basketball league, and my dad slammed his board on the ground, and parents were not happy about that. But I don't think you can call a technical on that.
All right, come on. Bobby Knight used to do that in every time out, right?
Yeah. He should be happy he's not throwing a chair the way the Fighting Knights have been playing in this game.
Coach Norwood didn't throw the chair, so. Well, Fox hits a technical free throw. He hits 1 of 2, and now they will.
Well, he shouldn't have definitely done that, because